Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. Today's theme is villains, and for some reason, the first thing that popped into my mind when I heard villains was Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. So we are doing Dalmatian nails. Which actually will go along with the animal print that we did last week. To actually conclude with the animal print I did last week, you saw I had a animal print foil transfer, and with a little practice, the foil turned out really great. It looked really good, and then you applied the top coat, and it crinkled up into a little crinkly look. So if you wanted a crinkle look, it would have been fine. However, after wearing it for about 24 to 48 hours, it was peeling and flaking like crazy. So it's a nice look if you want something just for the day, for like a special event, but I wouldn't recommend it for a long-term look. Stamping is better for that. So we're going to do 101 Dalmatian stamps. We're just going to put the polka dots, the Dalmatian print, onto our nails with an accent nail. I am just going to freehand, oh scary, 101. So that's the plan today anyways. So I have painted my nails with my favorite Broadway white polish, and you can tell it's my favorite because I was digging around for this and I found 3 different bottles of this Broadway white. So I use that a lot because it's a good base color for a lot of designs. So I have that on my nails and they're all nice and dry, so I've been out and about having fun while it dries. So I'm just going to get some rubbing alcohol on a cotton ball here and clean off my nails before we get started. That way there's no dust, debris, cat hair, oils, or pizza, because I had pizza, on my nails. So we're just going to start with that. And I don't have a Dalmatian print. I thought that a cheetah print would be okay, but it turns out I don't even have a cheetah print. So I have something. I'm not even sure what animal pattern this is, but this is my animal pattern template. See, I got turtle, giraffe, zebra, or zebra, depending on where you're from. And then I have this one here, which is what we're going to use. It's kind of Dalmatian-y, but I think it's got too many dots, so we're going to attempt to remove some dots once we start stamping. And I'm going to try 2 different methods. Maybe the first one will work and I won't have to use the second one. So we're going to start with that. I'm going to put a napkin down because I'm using black, and that does tend to get messy, even though I'm using a black silicone mat here. And then I got my Bundle Monster Maniology black polish. And a very vocal kitten today. What do you want? I let him go outside earlier, and now he's all hyper. He was on a leash though. Don't think that I let cats outside unsupervised. So I have a clear jelly stamper, and I'm going to clean that off with a lint roller. And then I have, of course, my usual Kings Island Gold Pass. I'm supposed to go there this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so we're going to use this black. I also have a dotting tool, which we'll use for the 101. And I'm going to try to remove the dots with a Q-tip So I have those handy too. If that doesn't work, I will use the dotting tool. But the Q-tip will be less abrasive. So I am just going to apply a layer halfway. And I like to scrape to the side, so I'm going to do that. And see, there we got our dots. I'm going to try to remove some with this Q-tip. That is not too bad, actually. I don't need to be, and it's okay if I remove well, it started good. Then once it dries, Alright, so I'm going to apply this to my pinky and see what happens. It might be too dry. Oh no, that turned out okay. Alright, let's try that again. We need to be really quick with this, it looks like. Ooh, I forgot to get my little magic wand. All soaked up and ready. Okay, let's try that again. All right, let's try to make this quick. See, once it starts drying it. Oh, see? No. All right, so that is why I'm running low on this, but I do have some acetone free nail polish remover. This might not work. Oh my gosh. It's turned gray on me. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I'm gonna actually use the real stuff. Oh, look how quick that worked. Okay. All right. See if we can salvage this. I'm going to use the dotting tool this time and see what happens. You gotta be quick. That should work. Much better. Though I could use for a little bit more dot there. Yeah, that's all right. We can fix that later. Not enough dots is better than too much dots. You could fix that later. All right, so let's go ahead and continue with just the dotting tool. We only have one more finger left anyways. Okay, last nail. Perfect, that one looks perfect. All right, we're gonna finish this off now by doing the 101. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the black polish, put a little bit on our handy dandy silicone mat here. And we're going to take that dotting tool. And actually, before we even do that, I'm going to fix some of these dots here on this nail. I think it needs another dot right there. And another dot there. Okay, now take this, and this in theory should be easy. I'm going to start with a 0 in the middle. So we're going to just make a little it's pretty much dotting this on. There's a circle. And then we're going to draw a 1, a line, and then another line. And then, to add to this, I'm going to put a little sliver at the top and a line down at the bottom. Come on. There we go. 101 Dalmatian. All right. Finish this off by cleaning off the dots all over my skin here. And I had considered for a brief moment using a liquid latex barrier. But then I decided at the last minute, nah, I don't need one. It'll come off easily. And it probably would have. if I didn't mess this nail up the first time. So I have extra dots. But it'll come off eventually. I'm going to take a shower, it'll come off. Alright, so conclusion. We're going to finish this off with my favorite quick dry top coat, which is Out the Door. And I'm going to grab a Q-tip. And this shouldn't smear too bad. Out the Door is pretty good for preventing smearing. We're going to start with a little, if it smears, that's fine. It's just dog fur. I need a new bottle. This one's almost empty. Alright, so that is it for this week. Next week's theme is blue and yellow. And I have so many different options I can do with that. So stop on by next week and see what blue and yellow will bring. We'll see you next time.